I have deck lists. I have deck lists from all of you guys. All right, first, this one. Chris, why did you make me look at this? Why did you do this to me? What the fuck am I looking at? Did you need another 3 of for Arius? Is that all you could think of? Is all you could think of for the Arius target? Dynamorphia Frenzy? Tell me I'm wrong. I'm gonna tell you you're wrong right now. You turn 0 Frenzy, then you turn to normal Rabina. You can't just draw Arius plus Frenzy every game. You can't expect to draw Arius with a normal trap. You're only playing 6 normal traps. Play like 17 normal traps in Labyrinth, and you still brick on Arius. Try to open Moye plus Long Wand, and Sword Soul always does it. Sword Soul has 3 copies of Rhoda and a synchro that searches the other half of the combo. I mean, like, the flu ratios are normal, right? I think they're normal. Do people play 2 or 3 M-Pen? I think people play 3 M-Pen right now, but I'm just so confused. Why the fuck do you have 10 Ritual Beast fusions in the extra deck? Surely you could at least put like Anima and White Woman in here, right? Just play a Fluwandereeze extra. Chris, I'm not looking at this one anymore. It hurts my eyes. All right, XD, are you still in the chat? We're looking at yours now. Hello, this is Hero. You're playing a billion 1-ofs. You're playing 1 talents. Okay, that's 2 poly. That's not 1 and 1. You're playing 1 talents with no thrusts. What's going on here? What is this 1 talents doing? I mean, the hero ratios look completely normal. Is it for cross out? You're not so scared of talents that you need to cross out talents, do you? Like, I understand Nib, I understand Ash, I understand Imperm. What is the game plan going second? You have no non-engine. You have like 6 non-engine here. I guess no, Droplet, sure. But you're playing 49 cards. You're not going to draw them very frequently. Hero engine too big. I guess the hero engine is big. Just play 60? Are we condoning playing 60 card hero? Is that what we're doing? Hero's a 2-card combo deck, right? You need to draw the 2 cards to play, unless you draw Hero Lives or Fusion Destiny. Wouldn't you just want to try and draw your power cards more often? I don't agree with the 1 talents. Could you play Poly at 1 as well? Because you're only searching it with Vion. I really don't agree with Crossout. I don't think Crossout is good enough. Run 1 Shadow Mist and 2 Mask Change. No, I think I agree with 3 Mask Change. And Shadow Mist is good to draw with Ferris, so I wouldn't mind you like playing 2 Shadow Mist. But you could also just pretend that Rhoda is your 2nd copy of Shadow Mist. Crossout's good in 1 deck, and that's Pearly, yeah, because you can just pitch it.
I don't want to play with you anymore.
For Pearly cards, I think if you drop 3 Crossout, if you drop Talents, and if you drop a Poly, that's 5 cards. You're bringing yourself down to 44, and then you might be consistently seeing your 2 cards. I don't really Crossout in Regional. I got Nib twice in 1 game against Runic Stun. Simply don't get Nib. You're playing Hero. That's what you signed up for. You could side the Crossouts. I wouldn't main them. They just don't do anything going second. They just do nothing going second. I would side them at most. I think keeping the deck count low is important in 2-card decks, right? Rivalry makes sense. Crossout Club Pearly, you'd probably just rather to play books at that point. Droll's good, Nib is good. Evenly, maybe not. I feel like Evenly isn't that good right now. I mean, I guess it's fine to race, but Droll's good into race, Nib's good into race. I don't know what else to run on the side. You might want to run a card for Pearly, because going second, you don't really have a card for Pearly. Droplet doesn't do anything. Ash is fine. Imperm is fine. It could be like a book, I don't know, even like Spellbound or something. Side Eclipse, yeah, you could side Eclipse. I thought Evenly Match was good against Race, but as you were saying before, they can often beat it, and it's awkward to beat negates for Evenly. I mean, first, if they're on the Ibly build, which I guess is less popular, they will be evenly proof. But yeah, they can negate it with the firewall stuff. But yeah, I think you could play Eclipse over Evenly, because you have Droll for Rescue Ace. Nib is fine versus Rescue Ace. Imperm's always good against Rescue Ace. You would have Eclipses for Pearly. You would have Droplets for Unchained. I think I would just drop the Crossouts, drop a Poly. At the very least, do that, thin the deck a little bit. Maybe drop the 1 Nib as well, because you're only playing it because you're only justifying playing it because you're on Crossout, right? So drop the Nib. That's 5 cards. Because you still have like 3 bricks. You have Increase, you have Neos, and you have Favorite Contact that you don't really want to draw, and you just want to search. Well, I guess you have Dark Angel as well. Sheesh, this deck sucks, dude. Oh my god. 44 to 45 might be where you want to go, just to balance out actually consistently drawing your 2-card combos and drawing less bricks. I've said all I can about Hero. I'm not extremely familiar with the deck, but just knowing what I know about 2-card combo decks, those are my suggestions. 1 Thrust, 2 Talents. That seems a little swapped around, probably. I think that probably wouldn't be what I would do. I'm still here. Okay, Hilder. Hilder has Fish. Exes Fish. Where do I begin with this? Is that the 7th one spell? I'm gonna have to read all of these rank up magics because I think you're playing too many of them. Definitely cut one trap at least. I think you are playing too many traps. I don't know. Are these 7th traps searchable? I don't think you play Revive Slash. You definitely don't play Revive Slash. You only need to play one full Armored Xyz because you're searching it with... Where's the guy that searches it? Yeah, Armored Fortress. The Armored Fortress searches you full Armored Xyz. So you don't need to play 2 with that card. Am I missing the Toad? Oh, there is no Toad in here. Yeah, there is no Bahamut Toad. You need to be playing Bahamut Toad for sure. Yeah, I wouldn't play Moray of Greed. This card stinks. I would play 3 White Mirror as well. White Mirror is very, very, very good. I would play as many of this card as you can play, especially because it's not searchable. You can play Prosby in this deck, in this day and age with how cheap it is. Yeah, I would play Prosby as well. Bahamut Toad is mandatory for how little access we have into the rank 3. Also, Foolish Burial Goods into Ice Barrier. Yeah, you can play 3 goods with Ice Barrier. I would be playing Gaga Gigo the Risen. We don't need to be playing this. We need to have a Zeus in the extra deck. We need to play more copies of Stealth Dragon. I mean, your monster choice is fine. The monster lineup is fine here. Silent Anger and Mina Ruka are pretty good over left and right hand too. Yeah, I forgot about Silent Angler. Yeah, that's not here. We need to play at least one of that card. If you want to lean into this direction with the deck, that is fine. I will not say play the deck differently, but there are deck building tweaks that could be made, is what I'm saying. Also, there's no non-engine in this deck. You'll find it very, very hard to go second, especially in a deck that requires its normal so heavily like this one. So stuff like Moray, stuff like the extraneous rank up spell, stuff like Chaos Draw. We have our next deck from Duck and Toast from the Discord. I don't remember your Twitch name. We have Pendulum Pile Zark. You're trying to summon Zark. You do need to play Dragon Shrine, Dark Worm, and the Donut. Those are very important cards for this deck. You're playing 54, which probably isn't optimal. Like, we're playing 1 Spiral and then 2 Sky Iris with like 2 targets. Take out the 9 draw cards. Yeah, we don't need Upstart. We don't need Allure. We don't need Into the Void because this is Pendulum. We need to draw Pendulum cards. And you're kind of just bloating the deck with cards that don't need to be there. You can play 1 of the Trap. You don't need to play 2 of that. You can play 3 Harm, 3 Joker. You're not playing Beyond the Pendulum. And you're playing Vortex Dragon without the Xyz. For this deck, I might just wait a little bit because we have Zark support right around the corner for Master Duel. I don't think you need Dragon Pit. Dragon Pit kind of stinks. It's removal, but it doesn't do anything else. I would cut Dragon Pit as well. This is one of my first ever decks. All I did was summon Avramax turn 1 install until I got the materials. You know, that's valid. What we're trying to do is we're just trying to take the deck from that state and bring it to somewhere where it's actually consistently achieving its game plan without having to take 5 turns to stall. And you do that by lowering the deck count and increasing the amount of good cards. I know that sounds really obvious when I say it like that, but if you play 3 Harmonizing, if you play 3 Joker, if you drop Dragon Pit, if you drop the extraneous draw spells, if you drop Raigeki, you only need to play 1 Sky Iris. White Wing Magician, yeah, White Magician's bad. You don't only play White Wing. If you drop 1 of the traps, if you play Beyond the Pendulum in your extra, you play Celine in your extra, you'll start getting there, I think. This is like those hoof restoration videos, so satisfying. Is it like those ones where people like take a knife to like a horse hoof and like clean it off and stuff like that? Those are good videos. How dare you show me a dinosaur list? This list is nice with it. So is the new sauce in Dinosaur Flame Banshee Search Nemesis Flag? Is that the new sauce? Is that what this is? Okay, unlike Pendulum, I have played a significantly more reasonable amount of Dinosaur. I mean, this main deck is very normal. You're playing Opalhead instead of what's his name, Glaciosaurus, because this plays around with Gozen, so I do not mind that. What are we Reproducing? What's the point of Reproducus? Is he just a dinosaur? Is that why we're playing him? Escatos? Oh, I see. You make Escatos, you Reproducus declare, like you're playing against like Blackwing, you declare Winged Beast, and then Escatos can declare Winged Boost after you do that. Okay, I see. Could side Repro and fit a Link 3 for access. You could play a Unicorn. The extra looks pretty tight though. I do agree you could probably put this last slide towards Reproducus. What is a typical end board? With the Escatos stuff in, is it just like Escatos plus Lars? Or like Escatos plus Dolko or Logia plus UCT, something like that? If you draw Ovi plus Baby, what is the end board? Actually, I actually know Dino combos, so I can figure it out myself. So if you open the Dino 2 card, right? If you open the Dino 2 card, how does this go? Is this just Flame Banshee? This Nemesis Dino? This isn't Nemesis Dino. It's just Dino's always looking for that one rank 4 to add to their end board, right? So, yeah. Oh, I see. Oh, no. I get it. Okay, no. I see it now. We're not changing the attack. We're not changing the type of Escatos. We're changing the type of baby, right? Oops, that's the wrong thing. I messed that up. Here we go. I see. We're changing baby to a, like, I don't know. Let's declare fucking, let's say we're against Unchained. We declare Fiend. Baby becomes a Fiend. You can, what? Oh my God. Wait. Oh my, this is sauce. This is so fucking saucy. Holy shit. Oh my God. Holy guacamole. So fuck you, we declare Fiend. The baby dies. The baby specials. Misk. And then we go this. We make like a Logia. And then we make an Apo. We're not playing Apo. What do we make with those? You should probably play Apo. I think that's what I'm discovering. Yeah, let's just pretend access code is Appaloosa. This is Appaloosa access code of the goddess. And then we pill. So the 2 card ends you on either rank 4 evol, Escatos declaring whatever you fucking want, Appaloosa, and UCT. You could side the Appaloosa. How about that? You could side it. Actually, no, you could side the repro and put the Appaloosa in the extra deck. I think that's what you would do, because you're only using the repro when you have the Nemesis stuff in there. Reaper works with Lost World. Oh, okay. Yeah, then put Banshee. This seems really good, actually. I thought it was just Escatos, but I didn't realize that Banshee had the Banish effect. That is, like, surprisingly harmonious. The fact that you can pop your own baby with the Escatos, you can special back the Banshee when it gets banished. But yeah, this seems really cool, actually. I would not mind testing this further. So I would play 3 Sorrow. The whole reason to play Caliber is so you don't have to play 2 Recharger, so you can cut a Recharger. And you want to play a second red MD target, which is your Black Meteor Dragon. So you can cut the Nocto. Nocto isn't super important. He's just like a free guy. He gets a draw, but he's not amazing compared to the rest of the stuff because he's not searchable. You go BMD, you can search Black Meteor Dragon, you dump Driver, special it, free body. BMD gets to trigger twice in 1 turn because this card is not once per turn. You could put Beast in the side instead of the main because that card kind of stinks to draw going second. Oh, the side deck is strange. Why are we playing Lancia? What is Lancia for? I put in Lancia because I built the deck kind of last minute, but just put in a random hand trap I had nearby. That's valid. I would try and play like books somewhere. Lancia stops evenly. The deck doesn't lose evenly. You make Omni negates. You could do the hero thing that I was talking about with XD. You could play like, as you're going first card instead of D barrier, you would play something like Summon Limit. Lancia can be used while it's in hand. Yeah, Lancia contribute itself from hand or field. You're missing Droll anywhere, so I think you want to have Nib and Droll somewhere in your deck, whether they're in the main or in the side. I would try dropping Lancia for Droll. I think Droll's very important to be playing this format. Cosmic could probably be like a book. I think Eclipse is really good. Extra deck looks standard. Main deck is pretty much exactly what I would expect. A couple of cards off. And then the side deck is just play a little more relevant cards. But beyond that, I think that's all I have to say. Extreme advice, you're welcome. Where's Streamer? I don't know why. She just doesn't want to show up today. Okay, chat. She's a little shy. We have a very small Exosister deck list. We have an Exosister deck list, which is something I am familiar with. There's a couple things here. I think Exosister is a deck that needs to be playing 40 cards, and cards like Crossout and Called By are fine, I guess. I would play Called By, I would not play Crossout. You should be playing DD Crow, and you should not be maining Droll because Droll conflicts with Shifter. So I would be playing DD Crow in those slots. DD Crow is very good in this deck. I like that you're trying the Cyberdark stuff. I think 2-2-1 is the correct ratio. The Exosister ratios are fine. You're not playing Sophia and you're not playing Irene, which is, I think, okay. I just think the deck has absolutely poopy grind game without those cards. So I might try at least fitting 1 Irene and 1 Sophia just because you gotta have something to summon with Vadis sometimes. You just gotta. And you run out of Alice and Martha really, really fast. That's what I would do with the main deck. I would play Crow, I would drop Droll, I would drop Nib, because Nib conflicts with Martha. I would drop the Crossouts, try and bring the deck to 40, maybe play one each of the bad Exos. I know that sucks, but sometimes you just need a pair. The side looks fine. I think there's a couple too many 2-ofs. I know you're playing 2 Droll because one of them's in main. I think you could drop the 2 Lightning Storms, play the 3rd Nib, and move the Droll from main to side. I would play 1 Talents. I feel like I would just prefer playing the 3rd Herald if you're playing this card for Pearly. Yeah, that's all I really have to say about this one. This one seems pretty normal to me. Just a couple strange decisions, I think. They caught a couple too many 1-ofs. But beyond that, I think you're good. We have whatever this abomination is. Can you stop doing this to me, man? Come on. Arion post for Pisces accesses Beatrice. I don't know what this is either, okay? I have no idea what this is. Simply draw tier cash or Arion posts and you win, or Impulse. Bunch of turn 0 engines. But like, what does it do? Just do goatee stuff, I guess? Sure. Are you literally just blind seconding and hoping you draw your in-archetype hand traps all the time? That's funny. But you don't have like good mills. That's the problem, right? Milling goatees is good, but it doesn't do any interruption. If you just draw Snopios, then sure, it's interruption. Are you just hoping that with your Tearlaments Kashtira or with your Havness, you are milling a level 2 fish, and then you also have Snopios in your hand? Someday turn 0 combos will be good. I'm just starting the trend. Labyrinth is already a deck. It happens a percentage of times for sure. Yeah, I don't endorse this deck list. The percentage is probably low. Yeah, I don't agree with this. Like, you can deep draw with Impulse into fire attackers, sure, but there's no like engine. You're just playing like the bare minimum tier names. You're playing the bare minimum tier names. You're playing like a bricky goatee package that doesn't do anything on its own. Do test hands, I gotta go. I'm not doing test hands with this.